Welcome back to Leading from the Middle. I'm Bill Moeller. Today we talk about a struggle many leaders face but rarely discuss: internal doubt. I've been leading in some capacity for almost 40 years. Even today, when I step into a new role, I always experience doubt. You step into leadership, responsibility grows, expectations rise. Then a quiet question appears: am I capable of this? Every leader faces it. The strongest leaders learn how to move forward. My mom used to tell me, whatever you learn today will be a life lesson for tomorrow. Learning how to lead through doubt becomes one of those lessons. Internal doubt often appears when responsibility increases. Pressure exposes insecurity. Growth exposes areas you still need to develop. John Maxwell teaches that leadership grows through experience and reflection. Confidence builds through consistent action. Doubt is not proof you should stop. It often signals that you are growing. Look at Gideon. When God called him to lead Israel, he questioned himself immediately. He saw his weaknesses. He saw his lack of influence. He saw his limitations. He said his family was the weakest and he felt unqualified. God responded with a simple statement: I will be with you. Gideon still wrestled with doubt. He asked questions. He sought confirmation, yet he still stepped forward. Coach K often talks about confidence in athletes. Confidence does not come from believing you are perfect. It comes from preparation and repetition. Leaders grow the same way. Point one, leaders recognize doubt. Doubt grows when leaders pretend it does not exist. Ignoring it allows it to grow quietly. Strong leaders recognize the voice and challenge it. Carlton Andrews writes in The Rugged Entrepreneur that awareness creates growth. You cannot improve what you refuse to acknowledge. Recognizing doubt removes its control. Point two, leaders return to their purpose. Doubt focuses on limitations. Purpose focuses on mission. Gideon looked at his weakness. God pointed him towards the mission. Gino Wickman writes in Traction that clarity drives confidence. Clear purpose quiets internal noise. When leaders remember why they lead, fear loses strength. Point three, leaders build confidence through action. Confidence does not appear first. Action produces confidence. Small steps build momentum. Momentum builds belief. John Maxwell says leaders develop daily, not in a day. Progress replaces hesitation. Point four, leaders lean on God and others. Isolation magnifies doubt. Mentors bring perspective. Friends provide encouragement. Faith anchors identity. Even strong biblical leaders need support. Moses had Aaron, Paul had Timothy, Jesus had his disciples. Leadership grows through connection. God often calls leaders before they feel ready. He did it with Moses. He did it with Gideon. He did it with Jeremiah. God sees potential long before leaders see it in themselves. Faith allows leaders to move forward despite uncertainty. Here's how to lead through internal doubt. Name the doubt honestly. Do not ignore it. Refocus on your mission and values. Take small actions that build momentum. Seek counsel from trusted mentors. Prepare and practice your skills. Anchor your identity in faith rather than performance. Confidence grows through disciplined action. So this week, identify one area where doubt has slowed you down. Write it down. Challenge the thought with truth. Take one step forward. Progress weakens doubt. Thanks for listening to Leading from the Middle. Internal doubt visits every leader. Strong leaders refuse to let it lead. Lead with courage, lead with faith, lead forward even when confidence feels small, because whatever you learn today becomes a life lesson for tomorrow.